Hey everybody, it's Matthew here with True North Wilderness Coaching and Therapy, and wanted to bring a series of videos talking about different elements of the program. What was on my heart today was to talk about brotherhood, something that is missing in our world. We live in a world of so much busyness and distractions, and I feel like just to connect with the brother, it's like we got to go so far out of the way. We got to schedule it, and we're lucky to get away for a couple hours just to, go shooting or go hiking or just do something, and it doesn't leave us feeling satisfied that we are truly living. We fill our lives with these entertainment based activities, and it leaves us lacking because we were created to be a part of a brotherhood, to walk with other men and to feel known and to share our daily struggles and our goals and our aspirations, and to get the feedback and the sharpening um, that can come with somebody who can hear our thoughts and challenge us sometimes, encourage us when we need it. But we're just lacking that in the modern world. And this program is seeking to create a platform really to connect with others who have a growth mindset, who want to grow in these areas like spirituality, fitness, finances, relationships, purpose and meaning, career, and to really open up and share on a deeper level about, are we truly satisfied, what our goals are, what we're willing to do in these areas, and to walk with a group of guys who are committed to growth. That so just starting off, that having that in common. Plus, there's a hike along with this. It's sort of a initiation or a bonding experience with the other brothers in the program, and that's designed to create meaningful connection and a bonding experience with others who are of a like mind. You know, it's been said many times that we are the average of the five people that we spend the most time with, and I challenge you at some point, today or this week, to stop and think about that and think about how you could engineer that in your life to really become the man you want to be, and to actively seek out people around you who have that growth mindset, who want to not just stay where they are in these areas, but want to grow and become the best version of themselves. And not just for the sake of growth itself, but for the sake of what that growth means. What that growth means is that we know deep down that we're pushing ourselves and that we're becoming and who we want to be, and accomplishing those goals and dreams that are in our heart. Discovering even what those goals and dreams are. I think the busyness of our culture really blocks us from taking the time to think and to explore. And that's what those journal questions are that you'll receive. The first 3 months is a just one journal question per day, and then there's that weekly Zoom call where you're meeting those brothers, you're processing those questions, you're getting to know them, you're being challenged. um, you know Iron sharpens iron. It's you want to sharpen a blade, you got to, there's friction, right? But we never get that if we live in a world of just comfort and ease, and going from one entertainment thing to the next really leaves an emptiness. So, you know, we crave that. We crave the brotherhood. One of the things that it's also designed to do is to create a platform and sort of initiation, sort of experience of a bonding into a group of other men. That is a deep desire that we have as men, to push ourselves, to test ourselves, to be a part of a brotherhood. And we don't have that many healthy platforms for that in our culture today. I mean, sports is a great one. Some people join the military. One of the things I did, joined the Marine Corps at 18 years of age. And, um, you know, uh, I just remember the recruiter, after me going in several branches and they offered me different things, he said to me, "You'll get to be a Marine." And that really spoke to something deep in my heart, a need. I think it's a need that men have, to be a part of a brotherhood, a group, to push themselves, to sort of go through an initiation into something that's difficult. And we need platforms for that in today's modern world. And so that also is something that this program hopes to do, not in the sense of going to an extreme or being demeaned or sort of a fake stress inoculation. I've seen some very interesting things online. You know, these so-called, you know, boot camps and programs where you sign up and you pay $10,000 and get some guy on steroids that yells at you for a couple days and sprays you with the water hose, you know, and then you're supposed to leave there feeling like, you know, you really been through something. I mean, you know, that is exploiting, I think, the deeper desire that we have. So what we want to do is we want to create a true platform for men to connect and to challenge each other and to grow and to have a set time where you say, hey, look, this week we're going on this backpacking trip. I can put it in my schedule, you know, start to build guardrails around that, because when's the last time you got away for a week and just spent time with other men and truly went deep in different conversations that you haven't had in a long time and formed true connections with others, you know? And then there's a 3-month follow-up period, and then it goes beyond that. So um, think about that today. Think about how men's mental health has suffered because of lack of connection, you know. So I think that we know that as men deep down, we know that we are lacking in that in general in our culture. And what would it look like? What would it be like to be intentional about solving that problem, you know? So have a great day. Thanks for watching the video. If you're interested in learning more, truenorthwildernesscoach.com, or you can email me at wildernesscoach@pm.me. And I'm gonna turn this camera